this will be a really fun painting project to work on. We've got our supplies here. Some set of Da Vinci watercolors, some watercolor brushes, some micron pens, and a pencil or another pencil. So oh look, I've already got my sketch started. Now you're supposed to use the rough side of the paper, like that side, but I kind of made a little mistake when trying to draw a mushroom earlier. That things just didn't turn out on this side, and I can't erase it fully, so I'm gonna use this side of the paper. I've already got this part laid out, so we just take our pencil and make like we want to curve down near the sides, and then clear out if you got any extra. You've got graphite you got, and just make it a little smooth line. Now, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna add a bridge. So this bridge to make is gonna be a little wood plank bridge, a plank bridge. Now, bridges can be a little tricky to draw, so bear with me. So what we're gonna do here, that's not exactly how I'm thinking. So this could be a little tricky. So what we're gonna do with this, I have another idea. We're just gonna leave this be for a while. Whoa, this sounds crazy. And I am crazy, if you were wondering. But this is my little idea. So, I think I forgot to bring a supply. One of my supplies that I needed. Oh well, let me go grab it. Here. Now we need an opaque blue pen that will go over watercolor. Hopefully this one goes. And now you can use a blue pen or a white pen for this. So this is my idea. We're gonna but first we've gotta. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna have to make sure our sketch is done. Don't use any pen on it. No pen. And now we get another pencil. If you have a water-soluble pencil now, you may use that. Now, tree trunks. Just like that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now we don't need tons of tree trunks because and also don't make them orderly. See, I'm messing up and making them all the same height. Have some variation. All these trees can't be the same size. That's just wrong. There, see? We're just making it. I don't have this one short, so make this one shorter. So if you kind of mess up on that and get it not how you like it, you just use your eraser, make them shorter, you know? Erasers are great. Now this is gonna be a really tall tree. So here's our little layout. We're gonna take our big brush, a round 10, mimic Kalinsky sable. The mimic brushes are really great, synthetic brushes. The natural brushes generally cost more, and various things. They're just not great for things. And did I bring myself a rag? Pause. I'm gonna get a rag. Okay, so we're back and I have a rag. Yeah, we need because if you don't have a rag, you can't clean your paintbrush off. If you don't have rags and a lot of rags and things, you can use like old dish towels or cut up old clothing. Okay, now we get our brush wet. I'm going to pick out a nice dark green. And then take a tiny bit of that and mix it with some light greens to get that kind of color. Now I know my palette's a mess. Just kind of mix around until you get a decently good foresty green. Now, my paper is not going to be acting right for this one since I'm using the wrong side. Use the right side of your paper, the rough side. Remember, if you use the rough side of your paper, your life will be easier. I guarantee it. Now we're just splatting that on. Just splat, splat, splat. And now, we can get ourselves a little bit of ultramarine, a light ultramarine. Just take a light ultramarine tone, get a very light ultramarine. We need a little more than that, like that. Now I know that's not very light, but very light. But when we blend it out, there's only a certain amount of color in a brush load of paint. In your brush load of paint. So you can spread that color out. You want to make it darker by the shore, lighter up here over there at that shore, and darker near us. And repeat. I have this new studio set up here, downstairs here instead of upstairs. So, and there's less traffic down here, so it's a little quieter while I film. So hopefully, y'all are noticing that, and that's improving the watchability of my videos. At least a little bit. Maybe I'll make a studio tour once I've got the whole thing cleaned up. It's still a bit of a mess. The whole thing hasn't been fully set up. Although it's not really much of a studio, just a little space in a bedroom downstairs. So I don't really think it's anything that's worth... I don't know that it's actually going to be worth making a studio tour. Might be fun, though. It'd probably only be, 2 or 3 minutes, but... maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. Take some nice green gold color. Got a color, I've got a color just called green gold. If you got something like that, go ahead and use it. You can put that down here and then pull it down where trees get taller, and that'll be a reflection. Now this is extremely loose and wild, not really my normal style. So we're doing this different, that's why this isn't part of my landscape course. Alright, and then you just kinda you want. Now we take our really dark green and make this really this really does feel like a forest. Then on top of everything else, in the treetop, up in the treetops and down below, especially down below, we add perylene green, or mixed green with Payne's gray. Perylene green is in fact a black. If you look at the pigment name and you know about that stuff. It is actually technically a black, but it's a black that weirdly enough looks green. It's an odd color to say the least, but it's really great for making forests and for mixing colors. You can do a lot with it. Now get yellow ochre. Now we clean our brush, get green and gold, stick it back here, and then stick and just kind of fill in some empty spaces. There. And if you've got glitter paint, that out. Hudson Bay Blue from the Stone Ground Paint Company. From Stone Ground Paint. Fun fact here, when I was planning this tutorial, the version of this had the original version had a boat instead of a bridge, but I thought a bridge looked a little more natural, and that was more of the look I was going for and everything. How's this? Yeah. Now that makes that look even cooler and it looks reflective like real water. And now take a light blue like cerulean blue and bridge so lightly that it's just barely visible. Alright, I know that looks weird. Looks like an ice bridge made of ice. Frozen place. Now we get some dark brown and we put a line up here. And as we come up, we can make planks bigger and a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, bigger and bigger. Sorry about that. There's some traffic here everywhere, but that's no problem, that's no problem. I left the door open anyway, so that's more me than anyone else. In that respect. Now get another layer of that brown. Nice and dark. Now we left some empty spaces. Now, I got a dog hair in mind. Get those dog hairs out great. Especially if you have dogs, you're gonna have dog hairs in your painting, no matter whether the dogs are around or not. And now that we've done that part, we're gonna get a nice blue, whatever blue we like from the sky. Do the usual technique and leave out white spots that could conceivably be clouds. Because we got to have clouds in a sky. That's just how skies work. They have clouds. At least where I live. If you live in a place that doesn't have clouds in the sky, I'd like to know where you're from. Because clouds are everywhere in the sky. On most days, not every day. Not every day. If you live in a place where there aren't any clouds in the sky at all, ever, well, I'd like to know. Alright. Now we get the water, just stick that in. Splat, splat. Splat, splat, splat. Cover up some of the roughness and things that ended up happening in the sky and everything. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now clean the brush off. Now, our bridge might be dry right now. Sorry. Now we're gonna take the pen and just kind of mine's still a little wet. Get a micron pen. Smallest you have. Smallest you have. Mine is a 005. I believe the smallest kind you can buy. I got mine at Michael's. Florence. Again from Jerry's Artorama, I'm sure everybody's ready here. Jerry's is a great store. If you need any art supplies, Jerry's has probably got you covered. Good prices there too. Good prices. Well, here we go. Bigger, small micron, and we can sign it. Because finally, it's not 2020. 2020 was the longest year in history. Alrighty. Well, there we go. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed painting, and hopefully this gave you some inspiration, and you know, please like and subscribe and stuff. Alright.